strung off the hang time for fang mine. But if that line is what spits the potato head down within the per Marizon game of what me the mirage and the marjons, then so it pronged, so it pronged, so it pronged, so the dash of the wall downed, or return to Rudolph, tell that fool off of what that bow kia like piano keys on the bulk, but if that not spoke of like what this cheeks and tells time of when it soaks of like all of its outro deter, and then so it pitter patter like fear mouse in the theater, but if it fear faust and what it's ill allows of all the minimum rouse of that Gita Giabdra nerd at out like what nerd back at track number 3 minutes and 40 or swam not whatever, then so swami had to be like gyro at the Greek dinar, then if that be a ponce of what that pond fish said when it thunk back to all the long back in that Zeldraz, then so all the timeless to be mindless when it find this, but then if it rhyme this, I guess it already did in its own spirit inherently. But if it would spirit of that which pump up the merit of that finger paints on such a mirror, or the air of it, then such a watermark would lead back the begear of what started that time to make that mind of what is in climb of what re-trime a bit of cling of tring of shrub of etra trich, or if it slog to gloss, then so glue sticks on a bit of boss, if it treaded to be the clutter of what is a grammar dry, then so my album matters the pitter patter in what cognitive, what all that sharpness of that which a drop of a piece of frozen crust of on that, so made the mind goob big come back to the new Revudian, then so Esha mu what come through when I 3-2D on what the Anaku or Soshaku to long shlu like all that sleep with the counting of such that Emma Meeps like Rodgrana, or if the Grinch was a roadrunner, what would you Momana to be the flawn of what helicopter seed started the snow in the first beat of the what is on that necklace of that musically, and then if that not reinstrumped this that all that cracker let's trust this, then all that was orchestress us back to not be the protector of the show or the inspector of what gulo, then I know Logi quickly it would be poke oh yeah so oi if that is in it's slow and what comes to the trickle top till the down, but it's then all that fleeting would sharp to meet like unhunt, and then all that what it all choose back to the allegro sound of that which just shrews like a shrew or like a screw in a tin man in the ooze of the fancy eyes of the wandering Daz and Wanzel's eyes, or arts, or Ottawa, Asgard, or Oz Traumatricin, if that be the bad slick skin of that of which switch to capital Ashnu Drazdia, then all that which Tamata, then it would find its fifa in what Pastashi Akmana Damana.